Hello Aquarius, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you for being here with me. I thank you for all your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes, all your messages. They truly mean a lot to me, so thank you very much. This is the only channel you will find my readings on at the moment. I was thinking of doing TikTok and all that, but I haven't done anything yet. I wouldn't even know where to start. So at the moment, this is the only place you will be finding my readings. If I do get to do them on TikTok, I will be letting you know before I even put them out there. So if anyone is phoning up asking for money or private readings or whatever, it's not me, so please don't listen. So at the moment, this is the only place you will see me doing my readings. I want to cleanse my cards ready for use. Cleanse and consecrate these cards to give Aquarius a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space to give Aquarius a clear, precise reading. Anyway, that's your cards and your space cleansed, ready for use. I would ask that you please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's get on with your reading. So I want to pull you one of these cards and I'm going to read you the message from the book. So it says, unseen heart, you are significant. So we want number 3. So it says, dear heart, I know the pain you have been through of feeling ignored, discounted and brushed off. There is never enough time in a day, week, month or year to give you the care and attention you crave. You, darling heart, have been so patient, tolerant, understanding, compromising and forgiving. You wait for a time when you can be given consideration, kindness and most of all, thoughtfulness. You need to feel that you matter, that you are precious and significant. At times you don't know how to respond to all the past coldness you have encountered, and it can be particularly painful to have your feelings, ideas and intuition discounted. There are parts of yourself that you don't even know anymore, as they have become so rigid, stunted and weary. I am here for you, dear unseen heart. I am ready to see, love, accept and embrace all of you. To me, every part of you is important, interesting and precious. I now take full responsibility for you and I give you permission to grow into the huge heart that you are. Together we will bring goodness and beauty to others. Together we will see those who have been hiding for eternity and we will help them cultivate their divinity. Your heart healing says close your eyes and take slow deep breaths in and out. Find the aspect of your heart that has been unseen by you and others. What does this part of your heart look like? Does it resemble a tiny speck of dust, a scared child or a black caterpillar that has never bloomed into a butterfly? What thoughts, feelings and experiences are held in this unheeded heart? Can you take some time to see, accept and love what has previously been in hiding. Please give me 6 messages for Aquarius. Show me what they need to know. I thought that was the Tower. Okay, so 6 messages for Aquarius, please. Okay, so first of all, we got 8 of Cups, we got Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. So lots of fire, lots of swords, just 1 water. Okay, so it's mostly swords you're reading with 2 fire. I'm going to clarify as I go. So the 8 of Cups, this is you leaving, you're walking away. You may have felt abandoned, abused, left out in the cold. Well, not so much left out in the cold, trapped. In a prison. You've been blocked, you can't leave, you can't do anything. But I do feel that now you are escaping. You've got your money with you to get on your voyage and, you know, leave and get away. You won't be looking back. And I don't think you'll even be going back. So, clarify the 8 of Cups. What is it you're leaving and walking away from? So you're walking away from a difficult situation. You're walking away from a difficult situation. You're at a crossroads. You're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You don't know what to do. You've got some difficult decisions, and you're needing to weigh up your options. I feel that there is an avoidance, a deadlock, and a stalemate here. And this is why you're feeling abandoned, disowned, unloved. And you feel that you stepping into this relationship or whatever was a big mistake, and you're now at the crossroads where you now feel that you need to leave. So you got 8 of Clouds, so there's the 8 of Swords. So I feel that you could have been bogged down with a load of work, and you were there just to maybe skivvy for other people. and you've been feeling trapped and imprisoned, which is similar to the Eight of Cups, abandoned, disowned. So I feel that you have been feeling trapped, like a bit like self-imposed restrictions, self-imprisonment, and that. I have to get this done, can't go home till I've done this and this and this and this. But I feel that you should be breaking free from this, and you should be leaving and walking away, because this is not a healthy situation to be in. You have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is someone who has some good ideas, likes to discover things, and discover and explore things. Lots of inspirations and ideas. I do feel that you're someone who doesn't like to be trapped or pinned down. You're a free spirit, and you like to get out there and do your own thing, go exploring and whatever. So I do feel that now you've got your freedom, there is a lot of excitement here. Clarify Page of Wands. Okay. Well, that's funny because, oh no, that's Five of Swords. All right. So we have Temperance in reverse. So there is an imbalance here. You have got an imbalance, and things could be excessive. You know, there could be some excessive extremes here. There may be some addiction that you need to deal with, like an overindulgence of something. It could be alcoholism. It could be a number of things. It could be gambling. It could be a lot of things. But I do feel that you need to do some self-healing and also some realignment here. Now, the Five of Wands talks about conflicts. Someone is in competition with you. Causing a lot of tension, a lot of stress and unnecessary worry. I do feel that there is a clashing of egos here. And it could be that someone starts to get a little bit territorial with you. We have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords talks about mental clarity. You need to have some mental clarity. There is success and a breakthrough here. You could be having some new ideas, and you are someone who has a very sharp mind. There are some new beginnings coming in, but there may be some decisions you have to make. Oh, excuse me. And the Ace of Swords can also talk about surgery. You could hear about someone having to go through some sort of surgery. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. So, clarifying the Ace of Swords, there is the Three of Swords. So it could be someone around you wants a divorce. Now, I'm not saying it's you and your marriage. It could be someone close to you. They could be wanting a divorce. They've had enough of the way things are. Nothing's changing. And it could be that they want this divorce, which could bring a heartbreak, suffering, grief, sorrow. It could bring in emotional pain, hurt. Going through the divorce could also be seen as a loss. We also have the Prince of Wands. So the Prince of Wands is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is someone who is brash, comes in fast. The Knight of Wands is someone who has a lot of energy, and he will give out lots of passion. There is excitement here and lots of freedom. He is also romantic, charming, impulsive. He is also someone who is very unpredictable. It's not someone you can rely on. They're very unpredictable, very up and down, topsy-turvy. So then you've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone who is ambitious, someone who is very fast thinking and action oriented. They're brave and they're driven to succeed. They have a lot of courage because they will stand up for what they believe in. And they will stand firm on that because they believe in it and nothing's going to shift them. And they will always be seeking the truth, you know. They will always seek the truth and find out what is going on. No, that was the Knight. Page of Swords. So I've got brain fog at the moment. So the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is someone who is curious, alert, has a thirst for knowledge. There is a lot of curiosity around them. Now, this could be someone stalking, spying and stalking. Whether it's for, I don't know why I read out the Knight. Whether this is for personal purposes, someone could be stalking you, having infatuation with you. And with the way things are at the moment, I feel that you may need to be very careful and be on your guard. Because this person could either be stalking you at home or at work. They're trying to get all the information on you. This sounds a little bit worrying, especially if you're female. Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, so just be careful. Have your eyes all around you. Because I feel that this person could be a very dangerous individual. Princess of Stones in reverse. So that is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel that there is a lack of commitment here, and someone is very greedy, very selfish, very lazy. And I feel that there is some procrastination here. It could be that they're very unmotivated. The only way they're going to learn is from failure. It doesn't matter how much you tell them or them something. They're not going to listen. They will not listen. And the only way they will listen is to have to experience it themselves. And the thing is, it could be bad news, where this person was so irresponsible. You have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable, caring, supportive, very healing. There's lots of healing around them. Maybe she does crystals or herbs or whatever, but I do feel that there's a lot of healing around this person. I do feel that she's got your back. She's very intuitive, and as I say, she is very caring as well. So, Three of Wands. Three of Wands talks about planning, progress, making decisions. There could be some sort of discovery here, and you may find that someone's leaving home. They've made some travel plans. They are very happy, and, you know, they have these goals and that. And I do feel that there is freedom and excitement here. Why is the Three of Wands here? It may be that there is some enterprise and expansion, and there could be some overseas opportunities here. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. This is normally someone holding on to money. But I feel there could be news of a baby. There could be news of a baby coming in. It could be that someone is trapped. I'm suddenly getting they've gone into this relationship or partnership, and they've been coaxed away from home. And I do feel that they're now trapped. And the only way out is for maybe someone to go in. Because the baby, the way it's got its arms up, it's trying to get, like, its parents. And I feel the parents are the only ones that are going to set you free. And they need to pick you up and take you out of this situation. See, you got the Nine of Pentacles. So this person could be linked to someone with money, and they're just holding you because they want your money. I feel once you get out of this scenario, you're going to be leading a privileged life. You're not going to want for anything. I mean, maybe this is where the Four of Stones, someone's holding on to money, and this person's only enticed your daughter because they know that there is money around them. But I feel you're doing the right thing, blocking her from getting any money, because this is the only reason why she's being held. But I do feel that she's being held in some sort of captive. I might be wrong, but That doesn't normally come through for me. But anyway, I feel that there is a privileged family around, privileged lady, someone who wants for nothing, has a privileged life, financially stable, financially independent as well. So 5 of Swords, so there could be some arguments coming in, and there is someone who wants to win at all costs. They will lie, they will cheat, they will steal, just to win and try to get one over on you. This is someone you really need to be careful of. You know, they're not giving me very good vibes at the minute. I think it's someone just trying to get their hands on your money. Yes. So we got the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is saying that there is some difficult decisions that have to be made and you're needing to weigh up your options. There is avoidance, deadlock, stalemate, and they're saying think long and hard before you make any decisions. Think long and hard before you make any decisions, because it could bring in some sort of stagnation and choices. 7 of Clouds, 7 of Swords. So this is someone trying to get away with something. 7 of Swords is a betrayal, a deception. There is theft and dishonesty here. Someone is just in it for the money. There is theft and deception. Dishonesty, trying to get away with something. They're using all the tricks in the book that they can find. And they are acting strategically. But at the end of the day, fraud is fraud. So just be careful before you start parting with money. And if your daughter or someone has like this thingy, just be wary of them. Just be wary. I'm going to pull you one of these cards and see what comes out with these. In fact, I'm going to see what's on the bottom of the deck first. Wheel of Fortune. This is talking about good luck, karma, lifestyles. There is destiny. There is a turning point. You could be facing some challenges. Things could be a little bit up and down and very unpredictable. Yeah, you see, you've got the 7 of Swords again. Exactly the same. This person is very deceitful, dishonest, a liar, a cheat, a thief. On the bottom of this one, you got the Emperor. You got the Emperor. So the Emperor is talking about leadership qualities, standing your ground, fight the good fight. It's all about stability, structure, rules, power, authority, and the father figure. There is focus, protection, control, and there is a lot of discipline. Right, so show us what we need to know. The authority are coming in to cut this person down to size. Happiness. So it says, be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. I want to pull you 3 of these. At the bottom, it will give you the quote, but then it will ask you to fill in what you feel is appropriate for these cards. 3 messages, please. Okay. So first of all, you have, I share my own destiny with each step forward I take. And then it says, I shape my own destiny by, leaving you to put your own words in. I take pleasure in giving without expectation. And it says, this week I will give without expectation by. And I nourish my body to show myself love. And I nourish my body by. Let's get you 3 of these. Okay. So it says, celebrate the passing time and the wrinkles on your face. Growing old is a privileged gift because you are older and it makes you wiser. It says, when you look in the mirror, try gazing into your own eyes for a moment and saying, I love you. And it's never too late to pursue a dream. If something is calling you, listen to what your soul is guiding you towards. I want to pull 3 of these. Three messages. Okay. So we have light. Step into your shadow and breathe light into it. Embrace heart-opening opportunity and roots. Ancestral healing and work is at completion. Three messages. You've got enough there. You don't need those as well. So it says, dark horse. Everyone underestimates you. Time to step out of the shadows, transform to a glowing white mare. It was written in the stars, you were born to do what you dare to dream. Silver siren. You're a glowing beacon of hope in a dark forest. Take the lead, inspired people will follow. And protection, you lean on your guardian angels like a lion cub seeks comfort from his mother. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you today. If I could kindly ask you to like, share and subscribe, I'd be truly grateful to you, as I always am, for all your support that you give me. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing you all the best, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.